Hey, what's up, guys? It's Navarro, head trader, Penny Stocks Club 13. It's Monday, October 19th, 2020, and it was a great start to the week. I hope everybody had a green day, guys. I'm super excited. Before we move on, I'd like to ask everyone a favor and hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Really help out. I really appreciate it. Now let's talk about the big mover today, KXIN, guys. I did not trade this one. I wasn't prepared for it. It's one of those days where, I feel good about my trading, but I feel I missed out on this. And I did. I mean, it had just a huge move. It just went parabolic. It never stopped. And all I could see and do, or all I could do, was just see it go, watch and learn from it. And I sure did that. I even stopped calling stuff out. I was just focusing on how it was moving, and I felt the FOMO kicking in, and I was fighting it, and I fought it, and I did because I felt that I was just gonna be chasing, and I didn't want to do that. So this one, guys, I mean, what can I say? It was just a full-out short squeeze, parabolic move, and it was crazy. And at this point in time, it shouldn't surprise anyone about the power of small caps, especially after having SPI make that 4,300% move. This is peanuts compared to SPI, but nonetheless, I didn't want to fall into FOMO, and I didn't. But if any one of you just got a little piece of this action, that's awesome. Congratulations, and I hope that this is another sign of things to come, of the market, the small cap market starting to get hot again. And I hope it is, because there was plenty of action today. And let's get to the trade of the day today, which was for us at Penny Stocks Club 13, guys, was AIHS. I called this one out at 95. Let me go ahead and remove all of this and go through it as fast as possible. So I was looking at AIHS on the daily, and let me zoom into its action right here, so you can see the push, and then this little cup in action, this little curl in action. You can see how it started, trickling back up, and then how you've got this high, this most recent high, which was on Friday. So that's what you gotta be looking at, and that's what I was looking at that 95-cent level. So I have the right tool. So let's go ahead and make that, draw that line there. So I called it out in this candle right here. This was the entry candle. Why? Because, well, you've got that 95-cent level, and then you've got this initial high. So that was the buy zone. This candle was a buy zone. This is where I called it out. So anywhere here would have been a good buy. And then you got your initial high, right, at around 96.70. So it breaks the initial high, makes a new high, comes back, and look at where it found support, guys, right at initial high. And you don't even need Fibonacci levels for this. All you gotta do is look at the high a day, at resistance, at support, and the previous day's highs as well. So you've got your buy zone here, you've got your support, and then just that continuation, right? So I was holding through here, and comes back down, and you can see how pre-market high was now where it found support, guys, at that whole dollar level. I found support right there at the whole dollar, and then I took profits at 117. I put a market order. Like I told you, I was focusing on KXIN, and by the time I kind of looked at this chart over here, it was already making this big move, as you can see here, those two big candles. And I just had to take profits, guys. My entry from 95. Let me change tools here. Let me get that trend line. And from 95, guys, to 117. That's a 22% return, which was just great. It was awesome. I did not scale out of this one. I was pretty confident with it, and it worked out. And I actually called it. I put it up on the chat room that it had room to 120 plus for profit taking. Now I just decided to lock in profits and just focus on other trades. And I had another trade on well, let me show you what happened here. Afternoon. Sorry about that, guys. In the afternoon, it just continued it broke over that 120 level, and look at that big push over all the way up to 150, and it's now trading sideways. So we'll see if it has something to offer tomorrow for a day trade. But at this point, AIHS already gave us a good 22% return. So CTIC, guys, one from the Sunday prep talk prep list, and you can see that it opened higher. I entered at, I believe, 235. That's my entry right now at 235. I'm holding this one. It did not trigger out. Again, I have a 5% tolerance, and I had a stop loss at 317. It almost triggered me out. I didn't even see this candle. I don't know where it came out of. It's like a shakeout candle, and hopefully tomorrow it can continue moving higher. I have a half-sized swing trade position, so nothing big, but nothing small. It's just all right. And you can see the pattern, the big push, and it's starting to curl back up. So I'm hoping that tomorrow it just opens up and takes out that 52-week high and pushes its way up to the $4 level. And hopefully, it'll become a winning trade. Right now, we're about a little bit under break even, but nothing to worry about. The other one that I spoke about on yesterday's prep talk again was OPK, guys, and it sure gave us a good return today, about 8 to 9% return. And I'm still holding shares on this one. You can see that the momentum is starting to come back up, just like we said it might on yesterday's prep video for the week. So you can see that the momentum is starting to kind of go back in our favor, back in our direction. So OPK, guys, still holding some shares on this one. The other one is FAMI. I took some shares right before market close, and let me explain the reason why. This one's more of a higher risk trade, so I don't have a full position. I took about a little bit more than my usual starter position because of this pattern here, where you can see the body of the candle just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Not only that, but look at the volume every day, guys. So that's something that interested me, and hopefully tomorrow it can open and continue pushing its way higher. With the momentum and volume, the candle's getting bigger, the body of the candle's getting bigger. I think it's a good pattern to be trading, so I thought it was worth an investment and a risk to be taking on FAMI for a swing trade. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Now, what's on watch, guys? Here's what's on watch. From my opinion, this is what I see value in. Of course, everything changes tomorrow when there's gappers and there's other opportunities, but this is something that we need to keep on watch because it might present some opportunities as well. So SXTC, guys, oversold pattern, but let's look at what's going on here. We've got this little test of the 50 EMA, comes back down. You got your A, your B, your C, and now the retest. So we're looking for it tomorrow over 30 cents, and the push it's got room all the way up to 40, guys, which you can see right here. I mean, it's not perfect, but you can see that resistance there. So hopefully we can get a big candle there and get a good trade out of it. XTC. Then I have MVIS, guys, on watch for the same type of pattern. We've got our push, then we've got our retracement, and now we can hopefully expect something like that to the 3 level. And again, MVIS on watch for tomorrow. And what else do I have here for you guys? These are after hours movers right now. ACOR, ACOR, Acorn, nothing to look at, oversold pattern, but what's important here again, it's what's happening after hours, guys. It's just trading. It's gonna be a gapper tomorrow, so hopefully it'll present ourselves or us with a good day trading opportunity. And also I have APTX, which is doing the same thing after hours, guys. So you got to keep this on your watch list for possible gap plays tomorrow, and hopefully some continuation with them. There will be plenty more in the morning. Do your pre-market scan, prepare for the opening bell beforehand. Do your homework right now. Again, guys, don't stop learning. And if you haven't received or if you haven't formed part of our free newsletter, go ahead and visit www.psc13.com and you'll receive free newsletters with a lot of great information, guys. So it's completely free of charge. I forgot to mention that. So that is it for me, guys. I hope you all had a green day. I hope you all have a green day tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one.